What's going on, everybody? Oh, look at that. I got oil on my eye. Yeah, it was a rough day at work today. Got a lot of stuff done. Came home and was happy to see. I don't know if you guys watch Young Static. That dude, he does awesome work. He's based out of Cali. And he's got merch. So, actually, I purchased some of his merch because I like it and I want to support the guy. Very knowledgeable guy, and he does what I like to do, you know, have fun with cars and share it with you guys on YouTube. So I'm gonna flip this around and show you guys some of his merch, and I'm gonna get out in the garage and get working on my motor a little more. Malachi, what you doing, big handsome dude? Huh? What's up, man? What's up? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Alright, so this is some of like the teal sticker, you know, since my Del Sol is silver and it's got the teal wheels and decals on it. I got that so I can rep. That's going to go on the Del Sol. Also got this guy, which is cool. And then this guy, let's see, what does this say? Built to drive. Why build it if you can't drive it? That is correct. Like that. That's a good saying. Kind of like on the back of the window of the Del Sol, you know, the DSI, Downshift Imports, our car club. You know, on the back of my window it says, "Don't let life pass you by. Downshift and pass it back." So that's kind of like his saying, you know, why build it if you can't drive it? So that's the stickers. I'll show you the t-shirts that he sells, which are pretty dope. Alright, so that's one of my t-shirts. It's got a pocket too in the front. B2D. Pretty cool. And then this one. I love that one. Clutch Lives Matter. That's awesome. Yeah, there's not a lot of people, man. They can't drive sticks anymore. You know, especially these newer cars are, that's a specialty package. You got a special order, you know, to get a clutch. Well, a manual trans. So, that's cool. You know, I think it was like $10 each for the shirts. The lot sticker thing was like $5. So, definitely worth it. Can't wait to wear these out in the summertime and represent. One thing I wish he would have added on his shirts was his YouTube channel link. That would have been dope. But very cool. I'm happy with them. Pretty cool shirts. Alright, so I cleaned up the blocks a little bit more than what I already had. But I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to use. I use this high temp aluminum color paint, VHT high temperature engine enamel drivetrain paint, chemical resistant coating. It's good for temps up to 550 degrees Fahrenheit. And then for a little reassurance, I got the VHT engine enamel gloss clear, and that too also withstands temperature up to 550. Yep, 550. And that should give it that little bit of bling, you know. So I'm gonna get this painted. And that way I could get ready to bar the engine over, get my sump installed, and we could get the oil pan on. Alright, so that's first coat. Don't look too bad. Looks a little better than what it did. But I'm sure once I get a second coat on there, it'll turn out better. And then after everything, you know, sets up and whatnot. This I'm not worried about. I can wipe the deck surface off with some brake clean. Now to take whatever paint's on there off. So I'm not too worried about that. But I'm gonna let that dry and get another coat on there. Use the parts washer because it's heated and it's got cleaner in it. Got that all cleaned up, looking pretty decent. Now I'm about to drive my new rear main seal in so we can get that installed on the block. Get to go home, do my rear main seal in the car.
There you go.
Get to paint this guy in the morning. Alright, I just wiped all that down. Got it cleaned up so I could get my Permatex I bought from work on the housing for the rear main seal and get that ready for install. Gotta find my bolts real quick, make sure I got all my ducks in a row. So, found my bolts. They're packaged and labeled how I normally do it. Got my nice thin, but not too thin, bead ran around that. I ain't worrying about smearing it, smoothing it out, because I had to do it when I put it on. Then when I put it on, I won't tighten it down. I'll just snug it to where I can see where it's starting to ooze out around the seam. And I'll wait about 10 minutes, let it set up a little bit, 10-15 minutes, and then I'll tighten it down. And then where dowel pins go. Let's tighten them down, finger tight. That's it. I see it start to ooze out a little bit. I'm creating a barrier. Stuff to put it this way, but I'm not taking it off my dingy stand. Alright, rear main seal's in, it's all tight. I double checked the specs for these rods and I looked up. They actually get 50 foot-pounds. 26 was not right. I backed one out and I remeasured the bolt and it was a little bit bigger than 5/16. But it's not a SAE standard, you know, thread. But it's a metric bolt, but they have it listed as standard. So it's in between a 5/16 and a 3/8. So I went with the second option since it's a little bit bigger than a 5/16, and that was 50 foot-pounds. So I went through rechecked the torque and everything on everything, and that way I could get this bottom end buttoned up. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys liked it. We're making progress. Got the short block, it's all built. So now it's time to get head. Yeah, get that head built so it gets finished and it gets planted on the B18 and B1 block. So I'm stoked, can't wait. It's getting closer to being able to drop in the Del Sol and getting this turbo and everything mocked up and getting all that figured out. So that's going to be another task within itself. So hopefully, man, I found a downpipe. It's supposed to be a direct bolt on. I'll just have to weld my 3-inch V-band flange on it and maybe do a mod right there where the test pipe hooks up. If that don't work, then I might just use that, pie cut it, exit it out the side, do a side exit out the freaking bumper. But all I know, I can't wait to see this thing done, and it's getting closer to spring, which means I really gotta hump and hunker down on this thing and knock it out. So till the next one, guys. So be sure to hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that share button, hit that sub button so you can stay up to date on my future content, and I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to check out Young Static. Hit up his merch. It's awesome, good price, and he seems like a good dude. Too bad I live all the way on the east side, you know. I wouldn't mind meeting that cat. Seems like he hangs out with a bunch of good people. Definitely check out DSI Car Club on Facebook and hit that like and join button, and we'll try to, you know,